Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, the battle with the Divine Blade of Wind, Arios McLean, took place as the SSS managed to overcome the real deal. As our victory reward, we were finally told what really happened on the night of Guy's death before Arios passed out. We then left the Azure Tree to make preparations with the final battle soon to take place, and now take the lift upwards to rescue Kia. Just a few more steps and we'll find Kia. With her, the truth. It's time to steal our resolve and solve this case once and for all. Here we go. I think I'm ready. For the hours to unfold in front of us, right? What is this? Are these projections of scenes happening at Crossbell right now? And not just that. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm seeing bits of the past mixed in there too. Fragments of reality. Could all these be causal nexuses across the entirety of space-time? I wouldn't rule anything out at this point. The Sept-Terrion of Zero, and its final form, the Azure Tree. What the? That was from when we infiltrated the Sun Fort. Why were Stell and Joshua not with us? And... is something the matter? It sounds as though you had some kind of vision just now. Yeah, but only for a second. I think I'm starting to understand what Kia's power truly is. The road to the farthest end. Well, I say we've talked ourselves out by now. Come on, Lloyd, let's get to stepping. Right. Yeah, we have talked ourselves out, haven't we? And how? And... how? The noises that are coming out of this thing. You're here. Oh, I'm glad you could join us. Welcome to the farthest reaches of our world, the crossroads of causality. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, Randy. Razi and Risha too. Here. Thank goodness, we thought we'd lost you. You okay in there, Kido? Honestly, do you have any idea how worried we were? I'm sorry. I've been keeping things a secret from you this whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you. Stop. You have nothing to apologize for. None of that matters to us as long as you're safe. Every kiddo keeps secret from their parents, don't they? You're not any different. The real blame lies with the ones who use that to take advantage of you. Bell, Mr. Grimwood, what do you have to say for yourselves? Your anger is justified. I always knew you were hiding a pair of claws. Despite what you may think, we're only following Kia's wishes to the letter. Isn't that right, Kia? Ugh. None of that rings true. I've never heard such a bold-faced lie. You say it so confidently. Come on, Keto. How's about you hop on out of there so we can talk this thing out? Yes, we are overdue for a family meeting. Thanks, everyone. But I can't actually leave this spot. So... Kia, but why? There's something to do with your power as a Sept-Terrion, doesn't it? Well... Go ahead, Kia. Tell them what they asked to hear. Tell Lloyd and the rest of the SSS how you've been doing this for their sakes from the very start. What do you mean? Unlike the lost Sept-Terrion of Mirage, Kia has the ability to manipulate time and space as the Sept-Terrion of Zero. The power of Mirage allows her to alter causation and perception. When joined with the ability to govern space-time, Kia is able to weave the very threads of reality. Weave reality? In what sense? Could you explain it to us without the poetics, maybe? Acquiring this ability has been the goal of the Azure-Zero project from the outset. To weave the threads of reality is to manipulate the laws of causality, thus reconstructing the world as we know it. The hell? Reconstructing the world? Every event that has shaped our reality is linked to one another via a network of causes and effects. Tampering with that system would in theory allow you to change the past, present, and future. Oh, well done, Tio. I figured you would understand. It's akin to having administrator privileges on the Orbital Network, the rights and access to alter anything you so desire. One could even exchange a world laden with strife for one of peace. For instance, by taking this reality in which Crossbell is at the oppressive mercy of Erebonia and Calvard, and replacing it with one where Crossbell reigns over the two of them instead. While only a theory, it is certainly possible. How can that be? Even Adios herself couldn't pull something like that off. Alright, enough of this already. If you're gonna bullshit us, at least make it convincing. It's just too far-fetched to believe. Oh, is that what you think? How can you say that when you yourselves owe your lives to that very power? Huh? Oh, our lives? You don't mean that vision we had? Are you saying that when we infiltrated the Sun Fort, we... got rewound? Which I guess would be why at the start of the game as well, it wasn't just hiding the characters. The start of the game, the literal cold open only had 4 people infiltrating the Sun Fort. Of course, the end of the game has more. It wasn't just hiding or obfuscation. It was literally what happened the first time, and then the game began. Our story began. My oh my, I take it everything came flooding back just now, didn't it, Lloyd? Reality has already been altered once, albeit only slightly. If it hadn't, the 4 of you would have died at the hands of Joachim Gunther after he went berserk in a fit of demonic rage. Seems like Ren's the key, then. You've gotta be shitting me. In the first timeline, you guys never became such good friends with Estelle and Joshua. Or with that girl, Ren. So that night, the 4 of you went in alone, and Ren never came to help. Upon finding out, Kia embraced her power as a Sept-Terrion and rewrote the causality of the past. One ripple after another, you were led to help the Angel of Slaughter confront her trauma. That in turn brought you closer together with those 2 Liberlian bracers, causing them to lend you their aid that night. Consequently, at that original moment, you all should have died. The Angel of Slaughter instead came to your rescue. There's no way! I hate to say it, but a story does add up. Truth is often stranger than fiction. I can understand your surprise. And yet there's still so much more to the power the Sept-Terrion of Zero possesses. Avoiding your tragedies was only the beginning. The Azure Tree. Divine in nature, it is able to amplify Kia's powers and link her to the world itself through the Septian veins. Doing so will allow her to not only prevent Neela's death, but modify reality the way Mr. Grimwood described. This tree is capable of that much. Holy crap, just can't make this shit up anymore. That would make it the same as the original primal ground. Isn't it wonderful? Imagine the possibilities. With such power at our disposal, there would be nothing left to fear. No sorry, no sorrow, no tragedy. We could grant happiness to the entire world. Mankind could be liberated from the shackles of uncertainty, free to live in the pursuit of the greater good. Such potential would be akin to alchemy's greatest kept secret, Ars Magna. Belle, you can't be serious. Mr. Grimwood, is this really what you want?
They say one must be ready for anything. Throughout its history, humanity has grappled with the quandary of how to confront the myriad risks it faces. Kia's gift allows us to mitigate those perils and live out the most desirable outcome. That fact cannot be denied.
Even if it means burdening Kia, an innocent girl, with the weight of the world? When the Sept-Terrion of Mirage took up that same duty, its heart was racked with guilt until it finally decided to erase itself. So tell me, how in your right mind can you force a responsibility like that on a little girl? Lloyd, please. That would be what Mr. Grimwood and I are here for, to prevent that very fate. It was never our intention to have Kia bear that burden of shaping reality all by her lonesome. Having the good lawyer's wisdom and expertise here with her would help move the world in the right direction. That way, history wouldn't repeat itself. What you're proposing is that the best interests of the people be decided by a chosen few.
You know as well as I do that there are consequences to our democratic system, Ellie. Time and time again it is guilty of mobocracy, unable to act when its people need it most. This is the case not only in Crossbell but in all nations, wouldn't you agree?
Maybe so, but...
To be clear, I have no intention of shielding Kia from any beliefs or opinions aside from my own. I would like to request the cooperation of such notable statesmen as Speaker McDowell as well. And having Dieter again would make for a good asset from a managerial perspective. Moreover, it would only be right to ask for the collaboration of the SSS in these matters too. Opening a path to a new age will call for the input of promising young people like yourselves. And as far as all of you in particular are concerned, because of how hard you fought to make it here, you each know better than anyone what must be done for the coming era. What do you say? Will you accept?
You want us to join you?
Oh damn, he almost makes a valid point.
Mr. Grimwood, you still haven't answered my questions. Is this really what you want? Even if it costs Kia her freedom? All things have an inherent dignity. People, society, history. Each of them is rife with mistakes, and those mistakes can lead to tragedy. But erasing the woes of the past violates the dignities of those who carry them in their hearts. Anyone who has ever found strength by recovering from loss knows exactly what I mean. If you need proof, you don't have to look any further than yourself. Lloyd, try as we might, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes from time to time. However, pretending those mistakes never happen is no way for anyone to grow. There is meaning in learning from the past, in joining hands with others and moving forward together.
And your plan here would scrap every last bit of that.
Lloyd!
Kia, please come back to us. You don't need to do this. You don't have to force yourself for our sakes. When you found out that we had lost our lives, I can't imagine the pain it put you through, or how broken your heart was. I'm so sorry, Kia. This never would have happened if we hadn't let you down.
But you didn't. Going through with it was my decision. There's nothing for you to apologize for.
And let me ask you, Kia, why do you still look so sad? You realize it, don't you, Kia? It was out of grief that you used your powers to undo our deaths. But deep down, you know that wasn't fair of you.
Kia.
I'm not going to stand here and tell you I'd rather be 6 arc under. Cheating death ain't exactly playing things by the numbers.
Mr. Grimwood, Belle, in a way the same underlying concept applies to politics. At times one could say that taking the easy way out is a necessary evil. But it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and that doesn't make it any less unacceptable.
Ellie.
Relying on Kia's transcendental powers for all of life's troubles, that isn't politics anymore. That's using faith and prayer as a substitute for action. We should be coming together to resolve our problems with open dialogue and procedural justice. That is the core of self-governance. We're not naive. We know the dangers that Crossbell will face without Kia's power to protect us. Turmoil across the continent, economic crises, and Ereboni will undoubtedly come for us when that civil war ends. And in spite of those threats, forcing the responsibility of protecting all of us on the Kia still isn't the right thing to do. If we came to rely on her miracles alone, then none of us would ever grow as people. We know that what our path is. We're gonna take it, no matter how painful it may be. Lloyd.
So this is how it ends. I'd always told myself that my motivations amounted to more than a personal grudge. But in my heart of hearts, I knew I was lying to myself. How fitting that the team carrying Guy's legacy would be the ones to reproach me in the end. Mr. Grimwood, I am sorry. I haven't the right to so much as mention his name in your presence. Forgive me, Kia. I misled you in so many ways. You should follow your own judgment and make the decision for yourself. I have full faith that you can do so.
Mr. Grimwood.
Mariabell, I deeply apologize for failing to meet your expectations. Consider this my resignation.
So be it. I certainly won't object. From the beginning, you were only intended to draft the plans for our project rather than execute them. Thank you for your contributions, Ian Grimwood.
Ugh!
No! Bell!
I suppose this is retribution for my sins. Guy, Lloyd, I'm sorry.
Mr. Grimwood! You fiend! Bell, why? Tools that have outlived their use are to be disposed of. And just so you're aware, Kia, the same goes for you. Ah! Kia!
Hey, what the hell are you doing to our little girl?
She brought this upon herself. She wants to be difficult, then I'll just have to turn her into an adorable doll with no will of her own. She is, after all, nothing more than a homunculus, granted life by the Crois family's long-held secrets. In other words, she's my property to do with as I please.
Shut your mouth.
Belle, listen to yourself. How can you say something so horrible? We will make you eat those words. Very well. Before you stands Mariabell Crois, descendant of the alchemists that sacrificed everything in search of a Sept-Terrion that could surpass Adius herself. Which is stronger, the fervor of a delusion that has endured 1,000 years, or your meager bonds that haven't existed for more than one? What say we pit them against each other, see what outcome it yields?
We were planning on it.
Well, I'm not gonna hold back.
Your alchemy makes you a top-class mage. Leave nothing on the table. I'm a bit worried about the mage aspect of this. Oh, you've got... What? What is this? Mangada. That's what it is. Well, I'm guessing I can run everywhere, so that's good, I guess, for starters. All my guys are super split up. Alright, the Mangada don't have much HP, but I kind of do need a scan. Do I just hit my S-Craft straight away here? These things could very easily chip away at me, but the Mariabell might just S-Craft herself and then we're doomed. So, again, isn't the safety play the best one? I need to find out about these Mangada, though. ASAP too, right? Well, safety play first. A semi-organic archaism deployed by Mariabell emits waves of energy that disorient the senses. So that looks like confuse on the Mangada. Oh, you're just gonna call even more of them? That's friendly. Yeah, so Zero Field doesn't even work here when you look at it. We've got Team Rush, which could probably take down one. But is that the best use of my abilities? I think a Thunder Cyclone place in a... Oh my goodness. Well, that's proving problematic. The fact that the arena's got bits cut out of it. What? What? And another one. Nightmarish form. What the crap are you doing? Well, I see that was a physical attack and all. Bit unsure about all of what you're doing. I'd love a battle scope on you. A descendant of the illustrious Crois family wields myriad dark arts and elegant thoughts. I'm just gonna get wrecked by her S-craft, I reckon. So we need Tio to go because she can attack like literally the entirety of the arena. Do you know what I mean? Okay, those two go next, so the likelihood of actually getting a good one on there is probably worse than you'd expect. Assuming you're not going to move anytime soon, so we'll just hit you with a spell. No, stop taking my Zero Field. I need it. I can't move because people are in the way. What the hell? I'm literally trapped in the corner. Sure. So I guess this is what the Mind Garda are for then. Yeah, Ellie's taking a bite out of you, but it wasn't much, to be honest. Less than we would have hoped. That guy's probably going to move again, no matter what. Luckily, I dodged this. Thank you. It's been a while. I wonder if I want start to get a reflex up on people. Do you know what I mean? Might not be a bad idea. She hasn't cast a spell yet, but I imagine her S-craft is probably spell-based. Even more of them. Okay, I can move. I can move again. Let's go and bosh Mariabell in the face. It's me, Lloyd the Bannings. Oh, that was not probably the direction I wanted that. Yeah, let's get a reflex up. Stop it! Wait, should I have used my war spell? That would have made more sense. I'd have got to move again. Why'd I use this? One's down, which is nice, I guess. So you're just gonna summon new ones all the time? Oh shoot, that uses... Literally stripping my A reflex, great. Stop firing dolls at me, you weirdo. Capellion? Oh, I didn't kill it? Yeah, I should be using Genesis Flood or Eschaton to take these guys on. What were they weak to again? Well, they're not weak to anything, are they? They're just good. Oh, Earth. Eschaton will do the damage. So that's a move down. That's the whole point of it. My goodness. All I want to do is finish you stupid guys off. I can't even buff people in the way that I'd like to. I'm just trusting on AoE abilities to do the damage for me now. Wait, did I Arts Reflect the person who had Arts Reflect? I'm over here now. Where am I going? Okay. I'm over there now. It's a good life I lead. This is too confusing a fight. Don't worry, we always had Tio. Okay, you have no ads anymore, you get. What are you gonna do now? Obviously summon more. Should I just queue up the next spell? I probably should, right? I thought you and Ellie used to be friends.
Yeah.
Yally yally indeed. That strength down is not speed good. Buff yourself, sir. Before she does something crazy to me. How do I work on taking down these if she's just gonna summon more within 2 seconds? No! Why'd you come after? And we're gonna get 200 CP shortly. I'm starting to believe that Ellie just might be the only one in range. Stop killing. No, bouncy spell. No, it'll work, I'm sure. It's a heal. It goes through it. Well, I'm about to lose my spell bounce back. So A reflex isn't going to help me with whatever's going on.
Yeah.
16 going on severing? What? Okay. We'll just get an achievement, that's fine. Do it again!
トライ開始。
あら、結構やりますわね。それ。
I'm a bit worried she might do something soon. She's chatting. She's chatting some stuff. Alright, Lloyd, you can go a lot here. This guy is basically dead. And won't move again. Get her! Get her, Lloyd! Beat the crap! Now's the time!
さてと。
We're getting some damage in. I should move over here more. Bye, Lloyd. Do I use Zero Field now?
私の番です。
Do you know what I mean? I kind of need to use something to restore my EP again. Oh god, do I have something that restores more EP? No? 500 is the most we get. Right. Zero field dot time, because I've refreshed to be able to do that.
それ。行きます。
Oh, 750? Yeah, I'll say that.
AI システム開放します。移送空
I mean, it's not like Lloyd has had any issues.
絶対衝撃個別展開。ゼロフィールド。
So she tries to do anything now. It might be a little better off. Yeah. I'm gonna get you. Beautiful.
さあ、楽しんできてください。
It's a merry, merry castle we're in. What the hell?
がいいですね。出して。ここまでは。
I think we're dead. Oh, we got eaten too. In the devil's stomach, in fact. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it just took our Zero Fiuto. Didn't do anything else. It could have bounced some spells back if it was a spell. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Right, and so it begins. Spark 9 is here. We power it up. Boyd's annoyed. Okay, you've called the ads. That's fine. To be honest, Tio gets CP from this. And bye-bye, Lloyd. I mean, the chance is good. I should have went Zero Field, really, but... This is going to take out an ad for free.
私の番です。
Which I think is a good trade, you know what I mean?
ドライブ開始。
I think it's a fairly good get. We've nearly got you down.
終幕と行きましょう。
If you want, I'll just use my special stuff on you and you'll get wrecked.
大変ですわね
I've got S-crafts. Now stop that.
僕の番か
Starting to wonder if maybe now is the time to actually use the S-crafts. How much HP do you have? That's it. You know what?
行くよ
We're going in.
さて
How much HP?
我が深淵にてきらめく青金の刻印大いなる快なとなりて我が右手に集え砕けアカシック
What the crap? You didn't kill her?
行くぞこれが俺の全力だメテオブレイク
That'll do it.
そんなありえませんわ
Phew.
よし上出来だ
That's a weird arena you brought us into. Now give me all that experience, blimmin' hell. It's 497 times 3.7. Level 116. Keeper reached level 5 as well. Masterful artistry has been learned. Defense plus 300 now. They can now use Rune of Transience. More staff. Automatically revives once per battle at 90% HP. And now attracts enemy attentions large. Yeah, I'll take that.